Which drugstore brand has the best makeup? Let's compare a full face of e.l.f. to a full face of NYX. Starting on the e.l.f. side with a classic, the Power Grip Primer. But I'm going to be honest, I don't quite get the hype around this product. It is very sticky, but to me it's so sticky that it's hard to spread out. For my base, I'm trying their new skin tint in the shade 3 Fair Cool, which is way lighter and has much higher coverage than I expected, which is not a good combo. It says to blend out with your fingers, but I found it pretty difficult to blend, and it feels quite heavy on the skin to me, so not really a fan of this one. Using the Hydrating Camo Concealer, which I've tried before and also am not very fond of. I suppose I'm just really not a fan of e.l.f.'s coverage product. I cannot get over how pale I look, but luckily I had their liquid contour to try to fix this. This is a really nice color, and it blended out so effortlessly. Rosying up my cheeks with their blush tint, which I also think is very pretty and easy to work with. And setting my face with their pressed powder, which is also labeled as fair, but it's so much darker than the skin tint. Luckily, the shade works much better for me, so I used it to kind of fix the shade match. Next, I'm shaping my brows with their brow gel, which was a little bit too goopy for my taste, and using their Finest Fleck glitter eyeshadow, which was exactly my type of eyeshadow, smudging on some brown liner, and adding a couple coats of their new Incredicurl mascara, which really impressed me. Finally, adding some color to my lips with their Glow Reviver lip balm in the shade Wild Cherry. And here's the final look. I think it doesn't look bad, but the skin tint kind of messed things up, partially because of the terrible shade match, but also because I don't think it looked that great on the skin. But let's see if the NYX side turns out any better in the next part.